Hey guys, it's Takisa and I'm back with another video. And in this video today, I'm going to be reviewing the Collab foundation. This foundation was made by a whole bunch of influencers here on YouTube, on Instagram, and this was at my local Sally's, and I think it retailed for $15. This is $14.99 in Sally's. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else, but if I do find out you can get it anywhere else, I will link that in the description down below. The shade that I got was the shade Mocha, but it looks darker in this lighting than in the store. It was definitely lighter in the store, so hopefully I can make it look good with maybe concealer or something. But I'm just going to be testing out this foundation. Like, I'm going to do a whole day wear and come back to tell you guys about it. It is currently 11 a.m. so I'll probably come back around 8 or 9 just to let you know how the foundation wore, if I get oily or anything like that. This is the Meet Your Matte foundation. They do have a couple of different types of foundation. So they have like a moisturizing foundation and a luminizing foundation. So we're just going to see how this wears for today, and if I do get my hands on a different foundation soon, I'll definitely review that one as well. So yeah, let's get started. And the first thing that I'm going to be doing is priming my face. I'm going to be using my Hangover RX foundation on the perimeter of my face, and then in the T-zone area, I'm going to be using my Baby Skin foundation from Maybelline. This is how it looks. And so I'm just going to go in and put that on my T-zone first. I'm excited about this foundation because I heard not a lot of people did reviews on it. And then I didn't see a lot of reviews on it at all, actually. So I'm excited to be one of those people that actually like got their hands on it. I don't know if they sell it in like big retailers like Sephora or Ulta or anything. I found this in Sally's when I was going to get hair dye. So yeah, I'm going to go in my Hangover RX, and I'm just going to pump one pump around the perimeter of my face and just rub that in. And this is how I've been priming lately. I haven't done a video, but I have done my makeup. So I'm going to be priming my face with 2 primers now because it does work a lot better for me. Seeing that my skin is definitely changing. I'm not as oily as I used to be. So I definitely had to change something up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do one side of my face with a sponge and then the other side with a brush. And I think I'm going to do this side with the sponge. This side with a sponge and then this side with a brush. I'm going to pump maybe 2 pumps on my hand. Let me shake it up first. 2 pumps on my hand. And it's coming out kind of orange. If it'll pump out. It's coming out kind of orange. It's not coming out. I hope I have foundation in here. I just got this. I literally just opened this today. Like, y'all, it's not coming out. So I do have 2 pumps on my hand though. I don't think that's enough for my sponge, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my face. And I can definitely tell that it's way too orange, which is kind of upsetting because when I bought it, I saw some black influencers on there. Like Raven Elise was on the like the cover of the advertisement. This is really, really orange. It has like a peach. It's like not coming out at all. I'm literally trying to get it out. It like spat on my hand. As y'all can see, it's not coming out. So that must be a defect. It's already losing points for that. So, yeah. That kind of upset me that I saw like a black influencer on the advertisement, and there was literally 2 shades that were close to my color, and that was it. Oh, I messed up my brow. I don't understand why it wasn't like 6 shades of maybe something close to my skin tone, and then something lighter, and then something darker. I just don't understand what's going on with these brands and these upcoming brands. Like, they don't get it. So I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge, and I'm going to take the back side. I'm going to blend that out. And right off the bat, I could tell it's a medium to full coverage foundation. It's not like covering everything. It might look like it on the camera, but it's not like covering everything. As y'all could see before, I did have some acne scarring and like discoloration, but you can see the difference in my skin and how orange it is. So that was with the sponge. It did come out really nice, but it's very orange. So hopefully my concealer does take from that and kind of make it better. And it hasn't oxidized yet, so I don't really know how I feel. I'm gonna add a little bit more just to cover up a little bit more of my acne scars. Yeah, this is orange, like really orange. I look red because I'm not like on the spectrum. There's the yellow, there's like red, and then there's orange, and then there's like golden or like beige sand colors, and then there's neutral. So right here, like this is the red side. I'm like in between orange and red right now. As you guys can probably see on the camera, it kind of matches, but it's not like perfect. I can see it in my mirror that I'm super red and I'm like a little bit orange. But we'll see once it oxidizes what it does. Here we go again with this pump. Hopefully it pumps out. Okay. It pumped out. So I'm going to take my foundation brush. And this is an e.l.f. Buffer brush. I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to warm it up on my hand and then apply with my finger. Let me not mess up my brow. Okay. So I'm going to blend this out with this brush. So far, like the foundation, it feels nice. Like it has like nice coverage. It's not my color at all, as you guys can see clearly. I'm totally red now. But we're gonna try to make it work because yeah, this was the other color before this was not my color at all. And I could just tell in the bottle that it wasn't my color. it was either going to be too yellow or just too light, period. And this was the darkest shade that they had. So I look like a Oompa Loompa right now. Like a whole Oompa Loompa. Sorry if you hear any talking in the background. My mom is working from home today. Mom! Okay, so my first initial thought on this foundation is that it is definitely a full coverage, medium to full coverage foundation. It's not the mattest foundation because it clearly says meet your matte on the front cover of the foundation. I really want to take this back because this is not my shade at all. You can tell from my neck, like, this is not my shade, but we're just gonna do what we do. But my initial, like, overall honest, like, opinion on the foundation is that it is a nice wearing foundation. It's not matte at all. My skin is not matte. I look very luminous, and I put on a primer that wasn't like a luminizing or anything like that. I put on a replenishing primer, like, that was it. And then I put on a blurring primer, and I can still see, like, that I'm luminous. Like, it just made my skin completely glow. And this is a matte foundation, so I don't know if it has to, like, settle in my skin or anything like that. It hasn't been more than a minute, so we're gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna come back with the finished product, and then we're gonna come back later and show you the wear result. Okay, so I finished my face, and I didn't do eyeshadow because I wanted to kind of focus on the foundation and skin of the overall look. So after I applied my concealer, which I used the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut, and it actually did neutralize the foundation. I contoured with my Black Radiance powder. As you guys always know, I don't change up. So the foundation is looking really good. I did set my face, so I do look a bit matte, and I added, you know, my highlight. So we're just gonna wear this throughout the day. It is currently 11:30, so I'll come back around 8:30ish to see how long the foundation lasted and see if it is up to it holds up to its name. I'm dropping stuff. It holds up to its name. This is the Meet Your Matte foundation by Collab. So I want to go get a different color because this is way too dark and it's super red on me. So I hope Sally's allows me to exchange this because this is not my shade. I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so I'm back and I am in a different setting. I just finished doing a client's makeup and my mom's makeup, of course. But I just came back to do my initial thoughts and review on the Collab foundation, and I did not like it at all. Like, I hated it. My skin was prepped and primed, and it was super oily. If it's a matte foundation, I expect it to be at least a little bit matte throughout the day. I literally had it on for an hour, not even an hour. It was probably like 45 minutes, 30 minutes, and it got super oily. And I didn't leave my house until around 4 o'clock. And if you guys remember from the beginning of the video, it was like 11:30, and that's when I put on my foundation. I didn't, you know, do anything to my face. I didn't change anything. This is my face from 11 o'clock this morning, and it's so oily. I was way oilier than this. Like, my mom was like, what'd you put on your face? Like, it's so oily. I've never seen your face like that. So the Meet Your Matte foundation did not do what I expected it to do. It didn't hold up its claims or whatever. The mattifying part of the foundation did not do what it claimed at all. I hated, I don't like to use the word hate, but if it's supposed to be a matte foundation, it should at least, I should at least have a matte part on my face. My T-zone, I can understand. I get oily anyways because I have oily skin, but excess oil, like for it to be extra oily, was beyond me. I've never gotten that oily. I have a clip that I'm gonna put in and show you guys when I'm in the car. Like, it was disgusting how oily my skin was. I had to take like 3 napkins throughout the day and pat my face, and I've never done that. Like, I was so aggravated with this foundation. I definitely do want to go back and like try to get my right shade. This shade did a good job with it oxidized, but I still didn't like it. So I'm gonna see if I can find a different shade and a different foundation. So if I can get my hands on another foundation from Collab, then I will get it, and we'll see how that goes. I'm probably gonna try to get their primer to see if it works well with the foundation, the matte foundation. So look out for that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.